Hello, everybody. This is Lalu Sims, and welcome to my new Let's Play Newcrest Overachievers, where we'll be focusing on earning achievements in the game as well as general Sims play, like focusing on whims, aspirations, careers, professions, relationships, skills, pretty much everything you can do in The Sims 4. We're gonna try to do it in this series. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with my other series, which was achievements based, but it was pretty much just a test to kind of see what kind of videos got the most views and just kind of see what kind of format I liked. So I pretty much changed up the whole format for this one. We're going to be using multiple households. We're not going to focus on one household because a lot of the achievements are based on skills. So we're going to have to max out a lot of skills. We're going to need a lot of Sims for that. And we're going to have to max out, not max out, but reach the top of many careers. And, of course, we're going to need a lot of Sims for that. So, that's just how I'm going to do it now. Now, we're going to focus on the world of Newcrest, and the whole world is going to be involved in this series. So, I didn't build any of the houses this time. I kind of just downloaded all of them from the gallery because I was too lazy. That's a lot of houses and a lot of time to devote to just, building residences. And a lot of my Sims, especially the women, have custom content. Like, pretty much the Sim you're looking at, Jen Rain, she's pretty much all custom content. I love it. So if you see something in the series that you like, let me know and I'll try my best to figure out where I downloaded it from. Now, these are the two Sims we'll be focusing on for the next couple of parts. This is Jen Rain and Steven Rain. They're newlyweds. Um, I'll just give you their backstory. They met in college. Jen was a wild party girl, and she still is. And Steven was the quiet nerd, and pretty much he helped her graduate. He tutored her because she partied too much, and they fell in love and got married. Now, Steven has the computer whiz aspiration. He's a family man. He's neat, and he just wants to work his tech job and just be with his wife, be with Jen, and live a very quiet life. She, on the other hand, has the musical genius aspiration, and she wants to not live a quiet life. She's flirty and outgoing and creative, and she pretty much wants to party all the time. Like, a lot of the time she'll leave her husband at home and go out with her friends and turn up. And if Sims could still dance on tables, she would be the one on top of the bar, on top of the table, just killing it. And I don't know how that's going to work out for Jen and Steven because, they're pretty much opposites. He's very quiet and she likes to socialize. She wants to be friends with all of the popular Sims, the rich Sims, like Nancy Landgrab and the Calientes and Don Lothario and Bella Goth and whoever else is popular in The Sims 4. She's going to try to pretty much be their friend. And we're going to follow her and Steven on that journey. So here's Jen. She's going to start cooking breakfast for the both of them. This is her first time in the kitchen, you know, getting ready to cook. So most likely this meal's going to be pretty bad because she just earned a skill point. And we just earned an achievement. We got the introvert achievement thanks to Stephen Rain. When I first started playing this household, they didn't talk to each other at all. Like, they didn't interact at all. And he just pretty much went and got on the computer until bedtime. He went to bed and then got up, got dressed and everything, and then got right back on the computer. But I didn't get any of that because I forgot to record it. And that's going to happen a lot, I'm sorry to say. So it's going to be situations like this where I have to explain what happened because I didn't record it. Please, don't hate me for that. Just pray for me. Um, and also, Like you won't hear any of the background, like all the music and everything from The Sims, because something happened with my audio, so I've been having technical difficulties. But anyway, Jen is just picking up the guitar for the first time, and of course, with anything you're learning, like once you're a beginner, you're gonna be terrible for the most part. Like for most people, you're gonna start out being horrible. And Jen's cooking and her music playing are on the same level right now. Like they're just way down. Like it's just bad. And Steven's feeling it. Steven is like, can we please not do this right now? Just please put that guitar down. You're stressing me out. So let's go to the spa and just get relaxed, just chill for a minute. And that's what they're doing. They're gonna go to the spa, get changed in their little robes, and get relaxed. Whether it's getting a massage or sitting in the sauna, it's gonna be done today. And so Steven's up here talking to this guy, having a boring conversation. As you know, Steven is kind of socially awkward. So his attempts at talking to people aren't going to really be successful because he's bored out of his mind. And this dude, I don't know what they're talking about, but the other dude is really enjoying their conversation and Steven is not. So let's just get him a massage really fast so at least he can enjoy himself. Like Jen. Jen is happy. She's down there getting her foot rubbed and she's talking to this dude and talking to this lady. She has fun wherever she goes. Steven, on the other hand, doesn't. I think he kind of depends on Jen. Like, he uses her as a crutch because he's very comfortable around her. Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that lady fart on the masseuse? That is so nasty. Like, if I was that masseuse, I would have slapped the mess out of her back and ended that massage. Like she would have to. I probably would have lost my job that day because you just don't fart on people like that. Like that's disgusting. But anyway, so they're all relaxed now, and Jen wants to go socialize, and Steven is not having it. So he's gonna stand outside of the sauna like a creep, and then just go off somewhere by itself. But Jen's gonna start talking to one of the Calientes. Like she's sitting right across from her. And I don't know which one it is because I never know. It's either Nina or Dina or I don't even know what the other one's name is. But anyway, this is the next day, the next morning. And this is pretty much how their days are going to go. Like Jen's going to stay home, take care of the household, and practice her guitar. Steven's going to go to work and earn the money. And that's how I like to play my households for the most part. Like if it's more than one sim's gonna go to work, earn the money, and kind of build their skills up while they're working, and the other sims are gonna max their skills out before they go to work. I just find it's easier to get promotions that way. So Jen's been there all day. She's been in that same spot all day. The only thing she did different was, she went and took a shower, changed her clothes and whatnot. But she's been practicing since Steven left, pretty much. And this is what she has to do to be successful in her career. Like she wants to, and to complete the milestones of her aspiration as well. Like she has to play that guitar, and she has to put in some hours, long hours. So Steven's home, and I think he just kind of wants to decompress a little bit, de-stress, talk to his wife, and she's still playing the guitar. Like that's what makes her happy. And I don't know if Steven makes her happy. I know they just got married, but I'm not very optimistic about this couple right now. So and this is the first time that he's talked to her because he just gained the charisma skill. So I don't I don't know what they're doing. But if you look at their relationship at the top, like their friendship is not very high. Their romance is, but their relationship is not. And we're gonna have to work on that. But cut to the next day, Steven just got a promotion, and I cut it this way just to show you that this is pretty much how their day goes. Like he goes to work, he comes home, earns some money. She's playing the guitar. Like this is what goes on a daily basis with them. And he, like I said, he just wants to come home and decompress and talk to her. And pretty much she talks to him for a minute and then goes and does something else. Like, honestly, I've been trying to get them to woohoo since I started playing this household, and it's been the hardest thing to do. Like, I'll click on it, I'll click woohoo, and they look like they'll be excited about it, and then Jen will go use the bathroom. Or she'll go talk to somebody else, or she'll go dance or something like that. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, she's talking to Cash, and Nasty Land Grab just called, and that's one of the Sims that you want to get to know in this game. Like she's the richest Sim in The Sims 4, and the Land Grab family have always been the richest Sims since the Sims were created. So like I said before, she's talking to Cash, and she met him at the spa yesterday, and they kind of hit it off. So he's not a classic Sim, or he's not rich or anything, but I think they just genuinely like each other. But Steven is going to be more comfortable in his office. As you can see, he's just in there playing games. And that's what he likes to do. That's what makes him happy. So, and being around people makes Jen happy. So, they're kind of, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to cause arguments or not, because she's going to have a house full of people most of the time, and he's going to come home wanting to be alone. So, that's going to cause conflict. And so, while she's out there socializing, face to face, he's gonna socialize online. Like if he's gonna talk to somebody, that's what he's gonna do. Like that's how he's gonna do it. So he's gonna talk to Jay Huntington the third. That's one of his coworkers. And that's the easy way to make friends in this game. Like if you have a hard time making friends, get your Sims a career. When they go to work, just choose socialize with coworkers, and they'll come home with a friend within like a few days. So this is actually a lot of work, having to make friends face to face, because you're constantly having to talk and joke and laugh and do all of this like real life. And this is the same day they're eating a really late dinner, like it's like 11 p.m. or something like that. And Jen's talking about what Nancy said, and Steven doesn't want to hear it. Steven just wants something right now. Like he's like, let's cut all the chit chat and let's get to bed. Let's woohoo finally. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if this will work. So we're gonna try to like warm her up a little bit. And of course, right on cue, Steven has to pee while he's trying to flirt. This is what kind of like it interrupts the mood. Like, so let's have him use the bathroom first. After he does that, we're gonna have him sit down and wait for Jen, because I think Jen has to pee as well. Um, I don't know why this is so complicated. It's not this complicated in real life, believe me. So now it's like the toilet broke, so Jen can't use the bathroom. Steven's sitting there waiting, and she's thinking about going to sleep. Needless to say, nothing happened. So this is the next day. Jen has, called all her friends over, and there's Nancy, there's Cash, there's a lady sitting on the couch, and I don't know if you recognize her, but that's the lady that farted on the masseuse at the spa. So if she does anything gross, farts on the couch or anywhere in the house, she's getting kicked out. I promise you. Um, and Cash is a slob. She might be a slob too. So Cash may do that same nasty stuff that this lady in the green hat does. I don't even know what her name is. So Jen just got her first milestone for the musical genius aspiration. And I'm going to kind of talk about that the next part. I just kind of want you to get to know the Sims, get acquainted with the Jen Rain and Steven Rain. And so I'm going to talk about their aspirations on the next part. But she made some fish tacos for her friends. She's pretty much a good host. She feed like whoever's at her house, like her friends or whatever. She'll entertain them, feed them. Make sure they have a good time. So everybody's gonna eat, and she's going to show off her. I'll say her intermediate skills now, because I believe she's at a level 5. I think she's at a level 5. She may still be like level 4. I don't know. Um, but she just saw somebody that caught her eye jog past the window, so she's gonna go talk to him, and that is none other than Don Lothario. If you have played The Sims as much as I played The Sims, or as long as I've played The Sims, then you know who Don Lothario is. He is the town player, and everybody knows about him. But since Jen and Steven are kind of new to the area, they don't really know about what Don does. Like, he's a womanizer. He uses women. He gets what he wants out of them and then pretty much tosses them to the side. And what I believe is, he's living with the Calientes. I think he's messing with the mama. I don't remember what her name is. I think it's Katrina, but I think they're messing around, and he's like, she's a cougar pretty much, and she's taking care of him. Um, but I think he has his eye on Jen, and I think Jen is really feeling him right now. So she's pretty much neglected her friends. They're all leaving, and she's out there hugging Dawn. So now she's, just jogging, trying to just get her mind in check. Like, she's really feeling Dawn, and she's married, so she kind of has to jog that energy out of her. Get her mind back on her husband, who is home right now by himself. He came home to an empty house, and a dirty house at that. Like, there's dishes all over the place, and he's a neat sim. Like, that's one of his traits. So so I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying. I kind of had to pause for a second. But so okay, we're kind of looking at his friends now, and he made 2 friends at work, Jay Huntington and Travis Scott. So he's coming along. And now Jen doesn't have any friends. Like, she's pretty much acquainted with everybody. Well, it says impartial friend. I think that's a glitch, because she just had them over her house and she's been talking to them. So I don't know why she's not friends with anybody yet. But Steven actually has friends, which is kind of ironic. Um, so like, she's finally home and eating, and he's still cleaning up after all this time. But tonight will be the night that they're gonna woohoo. And I don't know if y'all know that Betty Wright song. Is maybe it was before my time. I know it's before whoever's watching time. But tonight is the night. You know, they are going to finally get it in, and we're gonna be there to see it happen. So, what I'm doing now is really trying to get their needs up, so nothing can interrupt them. Like, no toilet this time. They've used the bathroom. Jen is eating. She's energized. Steven's fun level is going up because he's dancing. So we want everybody happy. We don't want any drama. And their romance meter is all the way up, which is weird. Like their romance meter is pretty much full, but they still can't get it together. So we're gonna test the waters right now. So he's gonna like whisper those sweet nothings, kiss her on her cheek, and then he's gonna ask her, "Hey, you know, we haven't done anything since we moved into this house. Let's get it done tonight." And it happened. They're woohooing.
First of all, I'd like to say good evening, and we're so pleased that
Okay,
so many of you could come out and
so it's
share
achievement time.
and all the love
We're
and
not
all
gonna
the
watch them
happiness we
woohoo,
have in store for you. We want you to have
cause
a
that's
real
weird.
good time, because that's just what we have in mind. Is
So
that
let's
all
just
right
talk
with
about
you?
these achievements for a second.
Now,
Um,
this is a tune that I
these are all of
composed,
them. Like it's a lot
and
of
it's
them.
called
It's a lot. So there are many,
Tonight
many points to be made. We have
is the
25 points
Night
so far. That's just a drop in
that
the
you make
bucket, but
me
at
want.
least we got one,
Now,
the
I
introverts
never
achievement.
intended recording this
Um,
song. It was a personal poem. That is until the day that my producer happened to thumb through the
so
pages
here's
of my
all the
notebook.
skills.
He came across the words
The
and he said,
ivory
"We
tower,
got
the
to do something with these
maelstrom,
words.
that's having
Something
Sam reach
every
max
day
level in the
people
guitar
gonna hear
skill.
about. Ready?
Ivory tower is having
Listen.
Sam reach the max level in the
It's the
piano
story
skills. So Jen is
of
gonna
a
earn
young
us
girl
those two.
making love
Um,
for the
there's
very
mischief and
first
literal
time.
genius. Mischief is the mischief skill. Literal
Now,
genius will be the writing skill.
when I
Maxing out
finally
those.
got a melody,
I don't know who's gonna
I
earn us
took it
those.
home and
I think Jen
I
is gonna
played it for my mother.
earn us the smooth talker.
Now, I gotta tell you a little bit
Cause that's
about my
maxing out the
mother.
charisma skill, and she's,
See, I come
she's
from one of
social,
those
so
pretty
I
large
believe she'll max
families, and
that
I'm the
out pretty
baby of the
easily.
family. And you never grow up
Steven's
till your
gonna get
mother.
us the code monk,
I'll
have
never
us
forget the
him
way she
reach the
looked
max
as we
level in the
played this for
programming
us. She said,
skill, and he's also gonna
I
get us
like the
the games
music.
within games, have us him
You
reach
know,
the max
baby,
level
the
in the video
melody
gaming skill.
is really nice, but I know you're not gonna sing
That's
that
my favorite
song.
part of the song right there. But anyway,
We eased it right on by me. Yes,
um,
we did.
we have the
And it
wealth
became
and
one of my
collecting.
biggest
Now
records,
that
too.
rosebud is
So I
gonna be the
want you to
hardest
do
thing to
this
do.
for me, if you
I think
will.
for the horror is going to be pretty hard because
Everybody,
that's completing all the collections. But
think back
Rosebud is going
to
to
your
be difficult because you have to earn
very
1,000,000 simoleons
first
in
time.
a single household, not over time, but just in one house. And this house only has 20,000. Um, the relationship
Now
achievements.
give me a
Hello,
little love
darkness,
on
my
it, 'cause
old
I know
chum. That's
some
going to be
of you
kind of
got
difficult
to
because you
think
kind of
back a
have to
little
be
bit
around a
further
sim
than
that's
others.
dying to meet Grim
Come
and
on
make a
now, I
friend
want you to
with not
play
Grim,
catch
but
up.
whatever his name
Now, won't
is.
you wait until I get to the rhythm of song
Speed
saying,
dating
oh
might
yeah,
not be that difficult.
everybody.
Woohoo may
Now,
be kind of difficult because you have
as it
to
was,
woohoo with 50 non-player
oh, you just
sims.
smiling. It was
Carried
good.
away, I don't know about that
Oh,
one. You have to be
baby,
abducted by aliens three
not so
times.
good.
And I
Not
don't
so
know if
good.
that's up to chance or if there's something you can do to make yourself open to being abducted. I'm gonna have to look at that. But these are all the achievements. Like it's so many, and then with each expansion pack, there's gonna be even more. So that's pretty much it. Um, I hope you had fun, and I hope you got to know Jen and Stephen Rain. So we're gonna be following them for the next part or two, and that's pretty much it. I don't have a closing or anything, so I'm just gonna say goodbye, and I'll see you on the next video.
Just can't keep still. No, I can hear your car door slam. I wanna play big girl and put on a sexy smile, but I know so